Hey everybody, welcome back. Just got back from a quick trip to Target and I was surprised to find Origin Autobot Jazz in the Transformers aisle. My area is usually super late, so I was shocked to actually find him. And I'm happy I did. So, let's take a quick look around the box. You've got the episode 1 version of Jazz on the front. On the side, you got the Bumblebee head and the wraparound, Prime, RC, Megatron. You got some product shots on the back. Looks like he comes with the rifle and a grappling hook, which is interesting. And a really nice picture on the other side. So, all that being said, let's get into it. I'm pretty eager to get into this because I'm actually shocked at how much I like this figure. But we're going to start with accessories as usual. He does come with the standard Jazz-shaped gun done in black. Nothing spectacular there. You got 2 handles on it though, and that's for mounting in vehicle mode. He also comes with this. It's his grappling hook, and it actually is in 2 pieces. So you have a few different options. You can attach the grappling hook to the tip of his gun, which is a tight fit, but you can do it, which is cool. Or with this system, it actually plugs into his hand. So just flip it around like you would for transformation. And you have the ability to do that, which is pretty awesome. Don't see that very often with a mainline figure. So they've done a really good job. Now moving on to Jazz. The instructions say 20 steps, and it's a fairly simple transformation, but there's some steps you want to be careful with, so we'll go over that. But looking at the toy, the face sculpt looks fantastic. You do have a lot of motion there up and down since it's on a ball. Full rotation, got that Jazz attitude. It's pretty awesome. Black plastic across the shoulders. Shoulders do have the ability to go up to there. And due to transformation, there's actually a slight butterfly, which is great. Elbows, rotation right above the elbow. And you can actually go backwards a little bit. That's due to transformation, but you do get the full 90. And no rotation on the hands. But moving down to the waist, you do have waist swivel. Legs can go up to there, more than 90. All the way out to the side, and pretty much all the way back. I say we give it to him for sure. Knee, a little bit less than 90 degrees, but very close. Then coming down to the feet, you do have toe tilt and a rocker. Looking at the details, you've got white and blue paint with the Autobot symbol on the chest. Red transparent windshield. Now the chest piece does appear odd, but I understand why they did it for transformation. The gray, I believe, is painted, all the gray, because if you look at the bottom of the feet, it's actually scraping off. So I think all the gray is painted. I'm really surprised with the amount of paint that they put into this figure. But articulation and deco is phenomenal. There's the view from the back. Lots of kibble, but again, I understand why. Moving into transformation, as I said, it's really simple. You want to rotate the hands 180 degrees and stow them. You want when you get into car mode, you want the hands to be out. So we'll probably have to shift those again. Rotate the head 180 degrees, and then the chest is on a double hinge. Bring that all the way up. Go ahead and bring the back up. This is where you want to be careful, because once again, they use the transparent plastic, the clear plastic that's brittle. So really be careful. But pop that loose and overextend it down. I found it easier to bring it down below where you want it to be and then pop it into place. It's difficult regardless, but it can be done. I'm trying to be gentle. But you do get a satisfying snap, which is also at the same time kind of scary. The hood is also on a double hinge, so you're going to bring that up to about here. Now you want to swing, it already happened, but swing the arms in, and again rotate to where the fists are out. Reason being is the connection port is right here for alt mode. And that can go ahead and collapse. Leave these up for now. Go ahead and swing the feet in. You want to pop the side of the legs out. Swing the door around. Just be careful with your clearance. Make sure it's overextended. And bring it back down. Same thing on this side. Pop the side panel out. Careful with the clearance. Overextend it. And bring it back down. Here, go ahead and connect the legs. Now these connections are very tight. I recommend using a spudger rather than pulling, because you may break something. So from here, collapse the legs inside, which can be tricky. Swing them up and just work with it. And make the connection at the top. Go ahead and start working your doors in as well. You'll hear a satisfying click when it's in place. And the last step, the arms are going to connect to these pegs on the leg, on the front of the leg. Lots of satisfying clicks with this transformation. But there we have Jazz in his episode 1 alt mode. And I gotta say, I love it. The white and blue are all painted along the back too. This piece isn't painted, but you do have the Autobot symbol. You got the transparent blue glass, which does have some design in it, but you're still able to see the bits on the inside, and then the screws here, a bit of an eyesore. Coming around the back, at least there's some detail that makes it appear as though it's engines rather than just the bottom of his feet. So I think that they did a nice job there. Love the big spoiler. Definitely some jazz bits on the bottom. But overall, it's an amazing, amazing alt mode. And we'll go ahead and bring in Origins Bumblebee for comparison. I think that they truly look fantastic together. Let me know what you think in the comments. As far as weapon storage, it's easier to do during transformation, but the arm attachment and the grappling hook can stow in the bottom between the arms. And the gun can go into the roof either straight up and down, or if you choose so, sideways for a more streamlined look. Alright, final thoughts on Buzzworthy Bumblebee Origins Jazz. I gotta say, he does have a few faults. Mainly just the use of the transparent plastic for the back, so just be careful. Also, the connections on the spoiler are super tight. I can see these breaking, so I recommend use a spudger to separate them rather than just tugging. Other than that, and just the weird shape of the chest, I think he's a fantastic figure. They've used a lot more paint than expected, and the articulation's great. It's in my opinion worth it. The Origins figures that I have now, Jazz and Bumblebee, have both been amazing, especially in alt mode. Alt mode is really where they shine. So I think that's why a lot of people are going to be interested in this. Hopefully we do see a wheeljack. Might be a little difficult to do without parts forming since he's so open in the back. Either that or a lot of panels. So hoping they do that. But this one, I was lucky enough to find a Target, so he is out there, even in the Midwest. Keep an eye out for him. And by all means, enjoy. He's a great figure. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to get your bell on so you get notified for future content. And I will see you again next time.